Yo, you guys, what's up? It's Shay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video. Today, we're talking about OnlyFans. I get asked daily, Shay, how did you make $125,000 on OnlyFans starting with 0 subscribers coming from no social media presence? And I'm going to tell you all the tips and tricks so you can make money on OnlyFans too. Let's get into it. I do have a notepad here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. I want to make sure I hit every single point so you are not left clueless and you have no questions. But if you do, feel free to comment them and I can always make another video. I do want to quickly mention I do promotions for $15.99. If you would like to hop on Instagram or Snapchat, they were at the very beginning of this video in the intro, so you can go ahead and feel free to send me a message. I do them for $15.99. I'll post you. It stays there forever. I do not take them down. You can do that as many times as you want. I have people who come to me once a month and have me do it. I only do so many a week so that my whole page isn't full of them, but I will schedule you. I will get that in there. It'll be scheduled to post. I am also starting a Patreon for the girlies who need a little extra help. On my Patreon, I will be giving tips, tricks. I show you the content that I post with the captions so that you can make the most money. You can use those same captions. I'm not going to say it's stolen, none of that. I don't care. I'm a girl's girl and I'm here to help you. If you watch this video and you still need some one-on-one mentoring, I do Skype, Zoom, FaceTime, whatever fits your needs best, whatever works for you. For $15, you get a 30-minute call. Like I said, I'm a girl's girl. I'm here to help. If it goes over, the 30 minutes, I'm still going to help you. I'll answer any questions that you have. So just, bring a pad of paper, written down your questions. I'm going to answer everyone for you. I'll walk you through how to set up an OnlyFans. I'll walk you through, what to post, how to post, when to post, how to schedule posts, any of that. We'll get it done. I'll help you. I also do shout outs for shout outs. Now, if you come to me for shout out, my only requirement is you have to have around the same following as me because, obviously I would be getting a short end of a stick if you have 5 subscribers and I have, 700. That's not going to help me. It has to be a mutual thing, but that is something that I am willing to do if you would like to. The first tip that I have for you guys is please, please, please always remember OnlyFans is what you are comfortable with, not what other people are comfortable with, what you are comfortable with. You do not have to do anything that you don't want to do. If you don't want to do D rates, if you don't want to do videos, if you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. But make sure you keep your mind open because you are missing out on a lot of money. And one key point that I really want to hit on is going live. But we're going to get into that later because it's literally a secret money making hack, girl. Okay? Tip number 2. Promoting is so important. I can't say it enough. You have to promote. So when I first made my OnlyFans, I barely had any subscribers. Basically, I would find people on Tinder, Bumble, stuff like that, and I would send them to my OnlyFans, and that was all the money I was making. Once I started posting on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, when you say stuff on TikTok, make sure you don't say OnlyFans, your account will get banned. You have to say like schmonly schmans, or if you put the spicy pepper emoji, everybody knows what that means. So like spicy page. Call it a spicy page, you just put the pepper and put page, spicy page. Just like that. Everybody knows. But you have to promote. That is the only way that you're going to get where you want to be, honestly. I tried to do it without it because I didn't want my parents finding out. Eventually, you gotta rip the band-aid off because you just have to. That's the only way you're gonna keep subscribers coming in. TikTok was actually how I got big. I have over 100K on TikTok and it transferred over to OnlyFans. My first month after I posted about it on TikTok, I made $12,000 in 1 month. We took a $10,000 vacation to Panama City Beach. We stayed in this huge, super nice Airbnb. That is where I love to be in life. And that's where it all started. That was my first ever, I just had a fat paycheck. I want to go spend it. And that's what I did. I went on vacation with it. I think last year we went on around 7 vacations. So yeah, it makes you good money as long as you are consistent and serious about it. If it's something you want to do, go for it, but you have to promote. Another place that most people nearly never think of to promote: Reddit. Reddit will get you far because when people are searching, you are coming up, girl. Do not post explicit content on there. Don't post your content on there, okay? Post bikini pictures, post this, post that, whatever. Tag your link, tag whatever, your OnlyFans, people will get sent there. People will get sent there, okay? They will find you a lot. People are always on Reddit. The third set of tips and tricks we are going to get into is captions and how to make money. Okay? How to make money on OnlyFans. Doing raffles, doing giveaways, doing anything that is going to attract people to tip you. So, for example, for Christmas, every single year, going into the new year, from around December 1st until January 1st, the winner is announced for me specifically. I always do a 1 year free giveaway of my page. So it's $5 entries every year. The more money you send, the more entries you have. So for every $5, that's an entry. So if someone sends $20 tip on the post, that's 4 entries for that person. So people will keep sending because they're competing with each other, and then you only have to pick one person to give a free year to. Now, a free year on OnlyFans for me is equivalent to about, I think with my deal, it's like $83, I want to say, for a full year. So you're losing out on $83, but with these people sending in the money, you just made more than that on one post. If you want to, you can do this more than once a year. I personally only do it once a year because it's like a surprise, like, Merry Christmas type of thing. The next thing is selling. Selling things. So I don't even know if I can say this on here. Panties, bras, all of it. They'll buy it. So you can also do deals. So like for one pair, it's going to be $50, but for two, it's only going to be $80. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For 100, you can get a handwritten, customized, note from me, handwritten. They love it. They love it, girl. Sell items on there. You just got to mail them out. Make sure you put how long the mailing process is. So, I'll ship them within 3 to 5 business days because people will get mad if you're like running behind or get too busy, caught up with anything. So make sure you do that. Tip number 4 is scheduling. You have to schedule. You don't have to, but it makes it a lot easier. So you can do it once a week, you can do it once a month, you can do it whenever you want. Personally, a lot of times I do it once a month. So on around the first of the month, I know I have to get all my OnlyFans content or my OnlyFans pictures that are going onto my feed uploaded. The OnlyFans has a button to where you can schedule posts. You can schedule them all on the first of the month for every single day of the month. If you want to upload every single month or every single day of the month, you can schedule 30 posts to go out each day at a certain time. So like mine go out, a lot of times I only post like 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I schedule them all on the first of the month, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for the whole month, and I have different pictures, different videos, whatever to be uploaded with the captions, everything. It's all set up for me. So now when I'm getting on OnlyFans, I'm not overwhelmed because I don't need to post, respond to people, send people things, all of this stuff. All my posts are done, so I'm literally just getting on to respond to messages and send out videos that were bought. You know what I mean? So schedule. It will make your life so much easier. Tip number 5 is collaborating with people. You can do collabs. You can do joined live videos so that you're both mutually getting, views, and viewers are there to see both of you. You can do it with men or women. Does not matter. Do it. You'll get a lot of money, especially when it's girl and girl. A lot of guys like to see that. You need to do it. I'm so sorry. I left out. Back to number 4 with the scheduling thing. Send out group messages. So when you create new content, you create new videos, you create new whatever, send it to everyone. OnlyFans has a feature where if you click messaging, like to send out a message, you click all subscribers. It'll send it to all of your subscribers. and that's all you had to do. So you put the video on there, they have to pay to view it. So there's a button to click to add a price. $20, $30, $100, whatever you feel your worth is, your price, your reasonable estimate, whatever. Personally, I do 20. For subscribers, I do 15 if they buy multiple. So I do $20 a video, or if you're buying, 2 or 3, if you buy 2, it's 30. If you buy 3, it's 45. If you buy everything in my camera roll, it's a $300 flat rate, which saves you almost $1,000. But it's quick for me. It's quick money. That's how you have to give people deals. But when you send out this group message, it saves you from having to message all these people back this same video. If you just send it all out as soon as you make it before anyone has it, they just click it, it unlocks, you get the money automatically. So much easier. Tip number 6 is doing promotions and deals. So, if you buy 1 month subscription from me, it's $9.99. Well, if you do a 6-month, you might get 15% off. If you do a year, you might get 50% off. So you have to do promotions, and that's going to attract more people. You're going to make more money because they're going to want to stay longer, because they're going to take the deal, because they want to stick around. Do that. Other promotions are like, oh, for today only, or on this campaign only, videos are $5 off. Or requested videos, so like someone's requesting a D rate, or someone's requesting you in a certain position fully nude, something like that. It's $5 off today. People are going to eat that up, girl. Tip number 7 is something that I personally wish I would have known or done when I first started OnlyFans. So, for those of you who don't know, if you make over $600, you have to pay taxes on it. If you make under that, you do not pay taxes on it. It's tax-free money. I make way more than that, so I do pay taxes on it. And something I wish I would have knew at the beginning, because I got behind on my taxes. Make a separate bank account, make a savings account, make something to where you can take a certain amount away and keep it saved for the end of the year. Or if you do your taxes quarterly, that's another tip. Do your taxes quarterly if you're making a lot of money on OnlyFans. It will make your life so much easier. If you do it yearly, just make sure you have enough kept away to the side to pay that. And yeah, so make sure you have somewhere to keep your savings. Tip number 8 is really just, this is not me saying, you're not as worth as much as you think you are, or anything like that. Nothing of the sort. But make sure your prices are reasonable. Make sure your content is worth the money that you're requesting in return. So my prices are pretty reasonable. Obviously, I'm not like famous or anything like that. So my videos, I actually wrote down all of my prices for you guys. So for pictures, fully nude, mind you, this is if they request something that is not on my page already. If they want extras, if they want more, it is $5 a picture, or 7 for $25, which would save them money. So again, that's another promotion or deal. Like, they want to do that because they're saving money in the long run. 7 for $25. Feet pictures. A lot of people on OnlyFans have feet fetishes. So I do them for $3 a picture, or I do 10 for 15, because that's super easy. It's not even nude. It's quick. It's simple. Get it done. And a lot of people who have foot fetishes, don't be scared to ask for something. If people are requesting feet pictures over and over and over, if you ask them, like, hey, well, my toes haven't got done in a while, so they're looking a little crusty. Could you pay for me to get a pedicure, and in return, I will send you X amount of pictures of my feet, or X amount of pictures of this and a couple of my feet and this and that. They'll eat it up every time. They will do it. You will have them paying for you to go get your toes done. For videos that are already in my camera roll, I already said this, but I will re-say it just so you know my full price menu. $20 or $15 if you buy multiple. So $20 each or $15 each if you buy multiple. Custom videos, so D rates, anything I don't have in my camera roll, which is mostly D rates, because obviously they're different for every person you send out or whatever. But those are $25. Or if they want like a custom inappropriate video, something like that. 25. So it's extra 5 because I have to fit it into my schedule and get it done. You know, yeah. Custom sex videos are 40. So if you want to request the position, you want to request this, you want to request that your name is set, something, anything, $40. They will eat it up every time because they want to pick what you're doing. They want to know that they want this video. They get to pick exactly how it is. That's what they want. $40 just went into your pocket. That's literally 4 free hours of like a regular job working, and you just got it done. Have a good time. The next tip is, oops, I forgot. I just looked and then, oh yeah, captions. You want your captions to be sexy. You want your captions to catch their eye so they're like, yes, yes. So like, I'm gonna talk about a specific situation for me that they really loved on there. I was literally cleaning my kitchen and I was like, you know what? I could be making money on OF right now. Like, what? So I took pictures literally with a pan covering my inappropriate areas. I took pictures of me bent over by the stove. I caption, dinner is served, daddy. Tip to find out what's for dessert. Now, when they tip, you can send them surprises. That's what I do. I specifically have kind of a menu almost of if they tip this much, I'm going to send them this. If they tip that much, I'm going to send them this. So they send me 5, I'm just going to send them a fully nude photo. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit that. But if they send 5, I'm going to send a fully nude photo. If they send 10, I'm going to send a short clip of a sex video. If they tip 15, I'm going to send them a full sex video. If they tip more than that, I'm going to send them multiple sex videos. Something like that, or head or whatever. You know what I mean? Just videos. The next tip is the most important tip, and that's why I saved it for last. Go live. I know you're nervous. I know you are. Everybody's nervous to go live. I was nervous to go live. I was so scared to go live until I found out how much money I was depriving myself of. You can make thousands, hundreds of thousands on live. So, if you have your page set up for free, which is what I recommend doing, I really recommend doing this, which I'm actually considering switching mine to. Again, back to the what I wish I would have done in the beginning. Make your account free and then lock your posts so that people have to pay to unlock them. And then when you go live, you can set an amount, like an entry fee. So if you have 100 subscribers and they all join, you charge them each $10. That's $1,000 before they're tipping in your live. Before they're tipping, that's $1,000. If you go live 3 days a week, that's $3,000 a week. Do not cut yourself short. Make that money, okay? Now, I do want to get into what to do live because this was something I had a lot of problems with when I first started looking into it. Make a schedule. Just like I did today when I just shot this video and I wanted to make sure I hit all the points. This is a shopping list, don't mind it. But make a schedule. Okay, so, from this time to this time, I'm going to do a trying on lingerie. People are going to join. And you can don't be afraid to ask for tips. That's the biggest part. Don't get greedy. Don't sound greedy, but don't be afraid to ask for tips. Okay. So if you have 20 different lingerie items that you want to try on, you can hold up a couple of them and be like, the first one to tip gets to pick which one I try on next. And then they're gonna tip. They're gonna say the red one, and multiple people will tip, but the first one is the one who gets to pick. So mention that person's name, user 026, what color do you want me to try on? Say they say red. Okay, you try on the red. You're working it, you're showing them, strut your stuff, right? Well, now it's time to try on another one. First person to tip gets to pick. Make that money. Now, make sure you have a full schedule. So after trying on lingerie, here are just, some video ideas. So if you're with your girlfriends, start sipping wine or having a good time, playing a card game, something like that. And then you can tell your viewers, once we get to $300 in tips, we're going to start kissing. Well, once we get to $600, we're going to start doing this sexually. Once we get to this, make the money. Do not cut yourself short. You can be making so much on there, which obviously these are some things that I do. These aren't, fully recommended to you. You can do different prices. It doesn't have to be, when we get to $300, it can be this. When we get to 600, it can be this. It could be 10, it could be 20, it could be 30, however much you think you can potentially make. Okay. Based on your, subscriber count. Yeah, you could literally make $6,000, And one thing I do want to mention, when you go live, be prepared to be there for a long time. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just going to get on for an hour, because that's when all the money starts rolling in. It starts rolling in once you've been on for like an hour and a half. And you don't want to miss out on a bunch of money. So make sure you're staying on for 3 to 4 hours, I would say. Make sure your day is planned around, and make sure that you have, 3 to 4 open hours to get this done, even if it's at night. And always make sure that you promote this before you go live. So, the day before. I wouldn't say any more than 3 days before, only because they might forget. You don't want anyone to forget. Okay, girl? So 1 to 3 days, maybe 3 days before, you could be like, don't forget, we're going live from 8 to 10 on Friday, something like that. Well, then the day before, make sure you post and say, going live tomorrow. Can't wait to see you, Daddy. Don't forget, be there at 8 p.m. sharp. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be there every time. That's how you get them there. You have to promote. You can promote on Instagram. That'll actually bring you more, like subscribers. I was going to say customers. That's why I did this, but subscribers. If you post on Instagram, Snapchat, all that, and you're like, going live on OF tomorrow at this time, those people are going to be like, oh, I want to be there. And they're going to go subscribe. And now you have more subscribers too. Do not sell yourself short. Make that money. And again, I'm going to be putting my Patreon linked in the description as soon as my account comes back approved. I will be doing that for any girls who need more tips, tricks. I actually am going to be posting what I post. I might censor the photos or whatever, but I'll type what it is, and then so you can see all the captions so that you can use them yourself, or post something similar. I'm going to be posting like schedules for like going live, so you can have ideas. I'm going to be posting any captions I post, any raffles I do, or like raffles or like giveaways, whatever. How to sell items, all that will be on there. And I am going to make it cheap because, like I said, girl, it's going to probably be like $4.99 a month. Yeah, so if you need extra help, do that. If you want to message me on Instagram, Snapchat, anything like that about one-on-one video calls, I'll be more than happy to set you up in my schedule, get that done. Promotions, any of that, feel free to contact me. If you have any other questions, make sure you comment them or message me them. I can make another video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We are doing a giveaway soon, so make sure you're also following me on TikTok and Instagram. And I'll see you guys in my next video.